Welcome to Starts Fitness on Demand. I'm Emily. So in today's practice, we're going to be moving through a 30-minute energizing yoga flow, focusing on opening and strengthening the back. Now, if anyone is working with any injuries at all, please do listen to your body, take it easy and rest when needed. So coming into a comfortable seated pose now, closing down the eyes, taking a moment to check into the body, check into the mind. Noticing where in the body are you breathing. The mantra we shall be working with in today's practice is, today I am grateful. So just perhaps thinking about one thing in your life that you are truly grateful for. Perhaps taking your hand to your heart and connecting to what it is that you are grateful for. Either opening up the eyes or keeping them closed down. We're going to roll the head from side to side, waking up the neck, keeping the shoulders relaxed as you roll the ear to the shoulder and then back to the other side, nice and gentle. Lovely. And then bringing the head back to the center. Inhale, lifting the shoulders nice and high. Exhale, release with a big sigh of relief. Letting go of any stress you may be holding on to within your shoulder blades. Rolling the shoulders now in the opposite direction. Exhale, let it go. Release. Last one. Good. Opening up the feet, so bringing them forward slightly to open up the space in between the legs. We're going to roll the torso round in nice big circles. Relaxing the tummy, relaxing the back, spine, shoulders. Good. And now rolling in the opposite direction, keeping the head and the shoulders nice and relaxed as you bring yourself forward. Sometimes we can hold so much tension within the shoulders and the neck and back. This gives us the opportunity to release. Lovely. And from here, coming through to your all fours. Lower the forearms down onto the mat. Tuck the toes under into your forearm plank. So just making sure the pelvis is in line here with the back. Shoulders directly over the elbows, fingers spread wide. We're going to send the hips over to the right on the exhale. Inhale, bring the pelvis back to center. Exhale, hips to left. So continue through the movement, keeping the shoulders, the back strong and engaged. Strengthening the internal organs here. Good. Coming back to center, taking a big inhale. Exhale as you lower the pelvis into Sphinx. So pressing the pubic bone down into the earth. Draw the shoulders back. Lovely. Exhale as you lower the heart down to the mat, sliding the fingertips back so they are in line with the nipples now. As you inhale, press the palms into the mat, into Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, lift, press through the palms. Exhale, lower with control. So finding that wave-like motion through the spine as you lift and lower with the breath. Find the breath. Inhale, lift, last one. Exhale, release. Lovely. Pressing the fingertips on the outer edges of the mat now, keeping the elbows high. Inhale, pressing into the fingertips, open the heart. Exhale as you lower the right shoulder blade down, keeping the left shoulder high. Inhale, lift, engaging the back. Exhale, lower left shoulder. Inhale, lift, open the chest wide. Exhale, lower the right shoulder. So continue through the flow with the breath. Once more on each side. Just noticing if you're holding on to any tension within the jaw or the shoulders, can you release? As you exhale, lower the chest down onto the floor and extend the arms out in front of you, preparing the body for Shalabhasana. So as you inhale, lifting the arms, legs and the chest from the floor, extending through the fingers and the toes, pointing the toes. Continue to breathe here. We're not holding on to the breath. We are strengthening the breath, strengthening the body. Big inhale, extra lift. Exhale as you lower everything down and wiggle through the buttocks to release the back. Interlacing the fingers now behind the body, rolling the shoulders back on the inhale, lifting the legs high, holding here, finding that calm, steady breath. Big inhale, extra lift. As you exhale, release and wiggle the buttocks from side to side. This time extending the arms out to the four corners of the mat. Inhale, lift. Arms, legs, chest off the floor. So just the tummy remains in contact here. Visualizing someone pulling you from the four corners. Lengthen. Last inhale, extra lift. Exhale, lower, release, wiggle the buttocks. Tucking the toes under, lift the knees, come through to your all fours, moving through cat-cow. Inhale, expanding the chest, softening the tummy. Exhale, draw chin to chest, press the mid-spine up to the sky. Inhale, open. Moving with your breath, your body. This is your practice. Moving into wild cat, so rotating the torso in the opposite direction to your cat-cow to find some space in the lungs, the ribs. Moving the torso in the opposite direction, big circles. Choosing to let go and always coming back to that one thing that you are grateful for. Good. Tucking the toes under. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So pressing the palms and the heels down into the mat. Just giving the head a little shake. Make sure the neck and the shoulders are relaxed. Perhaps pedaling through the heels to lengthen the hamstrings. Elongating through the spine. Down dog strengthens the body, strengthens the back, and a really good posture if you are working with any lower back problems at all. Good. Slowly now walking the feet up towards the hands at the front of the mat. Exhale to your forward fold, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back. Bringing some new fresh blood into the upper body. Release the hands. Inhale, swan dive the hands up to your heart center. Connecting back to your mantra. Today, I am grateful. Good. Inhale, swan dive the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive the hands down to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. On the exhale, stepping the right foot back into your low lunge. So sinking down into the pelvis, rotating through the wrists and fingers up to the sky. As you inhale, open the chest wide into your cactus arms. So fingers are spread wide, elbows are in line here with the shoulder blades. Open chest, big inhale. As we exhale, we bring the arms forward, bring the torso to the leg. Inhale, open the chest, cactus. Exhale. Inhale, open. Finding that wave-like motion through the spine. Last one. Lovely. Either staying here in your low lunge, Kali Mudra, or tucking the back toes under, squeeze the inner thighs, and then bring the hands up into your mudra. So the index fingers are facing upwards. Tailbone is tucked under. Find your drishti, your focus point, which will help you focus and steady the mind. Big inhale. Exhale, plant the palms into the mat. Left foot meets right foot in your high plank. Holding here for a few breaths, utilizing the back muscles. If you wish to modify, then just lower the knees, that's okay. Yoga is not a competition. Taking a big inhale now, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana, press the palms into the mat, open up the chest. And as we exhale, tucking the toes under, lift the knees to your all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedaling through the heels. Press the palms down. Good. Inhale, sweeping that right leg high, 3-leg dog, toes are pointing down. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, press the palms into the mat. We're going to hold here for one more breath. And as you exhale, lower the right foot, left knee down onto the mat. Press the left palm into the mat, reach up through the right fingertips to the sky. Into your low lunge, easy twist. Good. Either staying here in your low lunge or tucking the back toes under into your high lunge. Encourage those shoulder blades to be stacked on top of each other. And then from here, squeeze the inner thighs together. Extend the left arm forward, right hand back as you twist the torso to face the right knee, right thigh. Good. Gently now, right palm meets left. Bring the thumbs to the space between your brows and melt your heart back. With control, find your drishti, that focus point. Lovely. And as you exhale, bring the fingertips to the mat. Left foot meets right into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, tailbone tucked under. As you inhale, pressing into the soles of the feet, returning into your Tadasana, connecting to the breath. Good. Inhale, swan dive the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive the hands down to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. On the exhale, stepping the left foot back into your low lunge, tailbone tucked under. Rotating through the wrists, through the fingers. Lovely. Inhale, cactus arms, strong cactus. Good. As we exhale, we bring the hands forward, chest to knee. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale. Find the flow within your body. Noticing, how does your body feel? How does your back feel? Last one. Good. Either staying here in your low lunge or tucking the back toes under. Squeeze the inner thighs. High lunge, Kali Mudra. Kali Mudra represents empowerment. Can you connect to that empowerment within you? Good, big inhale. As you exhale, press the palms into the mat. Right foot meets left in your high plank. Holding here. Find that fire within your belly. And use the heat to make you feel strong, empowered, and energized. Big inhale, exhale, chaturanga, elbows into ribs. Inhale, bhujangasana, pressing the palms into the mat, finding that lovely arch in the spine. As you exhale, tucking the toes under, return to your all fours. And making your way into your downward facing dog. Sending the pelvis up high, pedaling through the heels. Perhaps taking a big sigh of relief. So in through the nostrils, exhale through the mouth. Letting go of any anxiety, any stress you may be holding on to within your body. Good. Inhale, lifting the left leg high, 3-leg dog. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Press the palms into the mat. You've got this. Draw the knee up. Hold. Big inhale. Exhale, pressing the foot and the right knee down into the mat. Coming into your low lunge, easy twist. So reaching the left fingertips up to the sky, pressing the right palm into the mat. If this just doesn't work for your neck, looking up, you can just gaze down to your right fingertips. Do what feels good within your body. Never working with pain. Option tucking the back toes under into your high lunge twist. Good. Finding your drishti now. Squeezing the inner thighs together as you extend the right arm forward. Left fingertips behind you, twisting towards that left thigh. Good. And then gently left palm meets right. Palms together, thumbs to the space between your brow. Find your drishti and perhaps taking a back bend here. Good. As you exhale, bring the fingertips to the mat. Right foot meets left in your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sinking down into your chair. Just making sure the tailbone is tucked under here so we haven't got any duck butts. Good. And as you inhale, pressing into the soles of the feet, returning into your Tadasana, closing the eyes. A moment to be still. A moment to listen to the echoes of your body and this energy that you have created. Good. Returning back to the front of the mat, to your mantra. Inhale, swan dive the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive the hands down to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. On the exhale, step or jump back into your high plank. Strong tummy. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows into ribs. As you inhale, lifting back up into your bhujangasana, so pressing the palms into the mat. Relax the shoulder blades. Exhale as you lower with control. Just make sure the fingertips are in line with the nipples here. Elbows hugged in closely to the ribs. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, lower. Utilizing the back muscles here. So we inhale as we lift and press. Taking your gaze up. Exhale, lower, slowly. 2 more. Lovely. Pressing now the fingertips into the outer edges of the mat, keeping the elbows high. Inhale as we open up the chest. Exhale as we lower the right shoulder blade down. You've got this. Inhale, lift. Open heart. Exhale, lower left shoulder. So continue through the flow with the breath. If the mind is elsewhere, I invite you to come back to your body. Come back to what's happening now, the present. The only moment which you are in control of is now. So inhale as we open the chest. Last cobra. Exhale, lower with control. Extend the arms out in front of you. As we inhale, we lift the arms, legs and chest from the floor into our Shalabhasana. Extend through the fingers, through the toes. Lengthen as if someone's pulling you in two opposite directions. Last inhale, extra lift, lift, lift like you're flying. Exhale, lower. Wiggle the buttocks. And the wiggle offers a really nice release for the lower back. And if you are experiencing any sharp or stabbing sensations, then please easing off. Good. Interlacing the fingers, roll the shoulders back. On the inhale, lift the legs, pointing through the toes. Lift, lift, lift. We are strengthening the core, the back. Last inhale, extra lift. Exhale, lower, release and wiggle. This time we're going to come into bow pose, done your asana. So bringing the big toes together, spreading the knees wide. Option of taking hold of the ankles or the feet here. So as we inhale, we roll the shoulders back, we expand the chest. As we exhale, we lift the feet away from the body. Now you may find that your thighs come off the floor, maybe they don't. Either way, it doesn't matter. We are all built very differently. So please, working with what your body is telling you. Keep opening up through the chest. Not holding on to the breath. We are breathing. I'm doing lots of rocking here. And as you exhale, release everything down. Last wiggle through the buttocks. Good. Press the palms into the mat, tuck the toes under, lift the knees into your all fours, bring the big toes together. We're going to come into child's pose. So you may want to have your knees wide, you may find it more comfortable in the hips to have your knees closer. Please listen to your body. So sending deep full breaths here into the lower back, the lumbar spine. Child pose allows us to open up the hips, which helps alleviate tension within the lower back. Now, option of just staying here in your child's pose, or if you want to move through your spine, as you inhale, slide the hands back, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back to expand the chest. As you exhale, ripple back down into your child's pose, connecting to your heart. Inhale as you open. Good. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, rippling back down. Last one. Finding that wave-like motion through your spine, waking up the spine. Ah, good. Exhale, release, lower. And when you're ready, coming through to sit. So So from here, we're going to come into reverse tabletop. So plant the palms into the mat. Inhale, draw the shoulders back to expand the chest. As you exhale, lift the pelvis up towards the sky. Ideally, you want the knees to be in line with the ankles here. Option of allowing the head to float back, or you may want to offer a bit more support with the neck. Just take your gaze forward towards your knees. Keep lifting up through the pelvis here. Opening up through the shoulders. Taking a last big inhale. Exhale, lower, and allow the head to come up its own accord. Now you've got the option of coming back into your reverse tabletops or coming into Purvottanasana. So we extend the legs out long, we roll the shoulders back on the inhale. On the exhale, we lift up through the pelvis, legs are long and straight. Arms are strong to support the body here. Holding here for one more breath. Big inhale, you've got this. Exhale, low with control. Good. Planting the palms, the soles of the feet even, into the mat, reaching the fingertips long. We're going to gently and slowly come down onto the back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Allow the head to come down last. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Releasing the back from all the back bends. It's really important to move the spine in both directions. We're not overdoing it on the vertebrae. Lovely. So pressing the soles of the feet into the mat now, coming into Setu Bandhasana. So as you inhale, curl the tailbone under to lift the spine, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back, and visualizing you've got that beach ball in between your knees, so the knees aren't splaying wide or coming inwards. Find the breath. Calm, steady breath. And as we exhale, we gently press each vertebrae down into the floor. The pelvis comes down last. Lovely, moving into happy baby pose. Starting to wind the body down. Soles of the feet facing up towards the sky. Allowing the blood from your feet to come back down towards your heart, encouraging circulation. Perhaps closing down the eyes here, tuning inwards and reconnecting back to that one thing that you are truly grateful for in your life. Good. Exhale, draw the knees back into the chest. Slowly lower the soles of the feet onto the mat and shift the hips over to the right 3 inches. Extend the arms out either side of you. We're going to send the right leg over the left. And then from here, slowly bring the knees over to the left hand side. Finding that lovely twist within the spine, perhaps taking your gaze over to the right thumb, grounding that right shoulder blade down into the mat. Release, let go. Twists restore the spine's natural range of motion and help cleanse the internal organs. So there is lots going on here within your body. All good things. Good. Exhale, bring yourself back to center in your semi-supine. And shift the hips over to the left 3 inches, sending the left leg over the right leg, floating the knees over to the right hand side, perhaps taking your gaze to the left thumb, grounding the left shoulder blade down into the mat, letting go. Good, finding the breath. And in your very own time, returning back to center in your semi-supine. Closing down the eyes. And reconnecting back to that one thing that you are grateful for in your life. Noticing how the body reacts when you feel grateful. When you are ready, rolling onto your left or right hand side into a fetus position and slowly making your way up to sit in a comfortable seated pose, where we're going to close the practice. So bring the hands to the heart center, close the eyes, finding that connection to your heart. Namaste. Thank you.